You know, when I think about the profession and the change in the last 20 years or so, I think one of the more fundamental elements is that as a profession, we have looked much broader as to where our skill sets and competencies really can make a difference in the world. Sustainability is a major example of that. Way too many people in our profession only thought about our role in sort of the accounting and auditing and function, and the audit function aspect. The reality is this wider notion of business information, or in the case of sustainability, this wider notion of information that affects our planet going forward is a critical component of how we can have an expanded role and make a difference in society, how we measure sustainability, how we report on it, how we tell a story of its impact, and how we drive business decision-making related to that. And when we roll that forward, when we think about the future, a longer-term future, and a lot of things in sustainability are focused on 2050, and when we think about even a 2050, I think the opportunities for the profession in this broader footprint of business information is going to be absolutely essential. And we tend to think about sustainability of our world, of our planet, in the areas of climate or environmental issues per se. The reality is, in the next 20 or 30 years, we're going to face this notion of almost things unimaginable to us. Clearly, artificial intelligence is a component of that. And I think that's really our challenge as a profession, to think more broadly and to understand that what we bring to the table, in the form of trust and reliability and quality is critical for society as a whole to address these major issues. And finally, I would say from the Accounting Bodies Network, A4S, it's a place where organizations that really are connected and can make a difference in the profession can come together to collaborate, to do things collectively sometimes, but at least to share best practices to have this broader impact and to really drive a change in thinking in the profession and connect that to what people who are multi-stakeholders, not just shareholders, but people who interact with business and governments and society can actually derive from the work that we're doing.